Am I live?
Yep.
Hi guys, welcome to Paranormal Real Estate. Boy, I've been really looking forward to doing a live stream with you all. I hope everyone shows up. I'm going to give it a few minutes and hope that I start seeing faces that I recognize and I don't recognize. I have a lot of special treats for you all tonight. Except I just dropped my poor doll, who I hope is not upset with me. This is not the first time tonight. And I've dropped her. Yes, these are our haunted dolls. Sorry about that, Miss Fanny. She's not very stable on her feet, that's for sure. Trying to make it a little bit better. If you're on, can you please say hello? I think I see someone. This is my first live stream. Brandon has done one before me. But I really wanted to put a lot of thought in this and give you guys a really special live stream. We have sweetgrass burning to encourage my haunted dolls to be a part of this. I have a feather here. Feather, and I'm hoping to get a hold of a new friend that has just finished his journey as a shaman. And this is a really good spiritual Indian man who has been on an adventure. Hello, Fanny, or Lydia is giving us her attention. And I would like to introduce our haunted doll, Lydia. We just bought her. And she is definitely what she claims to be, which is very haunted, very active. This was our first doll over here, and this beautiful doll is Fanny, and she was a burlesque dancer in a life, according to the previous owner who did a Ouija board on her. So yes, we have all of that. Lydia in the pink dress, she really loves the sweetgrass. Don't you, Lydia? Can you light that up for me? Like you were doing earlier? She's been doing this during this whole time of setting up this live stream. I see that we have 2 people on and 1 like. Could my other fans, 3 people, could you hit the like button while you're at it? This is going to be a really fun night. I may be a little nervous, but I have some interesting stuff for you guys. This has been my setup for about a year, and I just have gotten the courage to finally do live with you guys. It's funny because when I'm out in the cemeteries and I'm on my own and I'm speaking to camera, it's like I'm just speaking to my best friend, and I don't have any problems, no nerves. But the, getting worked up beforehand, I was pretty nervous. But yeah, sorry, this like smoke cloud, it's really burning well, which is a good sign. Whenever this kind of stuff burns out, like if you're doing cleansing on someone and you can't keep it lit, It's not a very good sign. Usually there is something negative attached to them. So you want to not give up on that person and keep on cleansing until you remove that energy. Otherwise, we're good. We have here, our new EMF. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. I'm hoping you can. She has been playing with this all night, lighting it up, having lots of fun with it. Let's see here. I'm going to make sure you guys can see it. That's right, Lydia. Oh, she's now lighting up the cat ball. Thank you, Lydia. You are an awesome soul. We appreciate you. So yeah, these little things here, I'll light one up. Just barely touched and it lights up. This one over here does the same. We have here a beautiful crystal that I bought from a Indian man, and it's very powerful. We have here these little devices that are very sensitive, as you can see. Touching with a feather actually kind of makes it turn on. There's another one over here, and of course our original K2 meter over here by Miss Fanny. I have the protection candle, St. Michael. I have my statue over here that's very spiritual. And I have this little device here that we received in an antique shop. It is a little prayer box and it has an elephant on it. And it's basically something that we bought it in an antique shop. So someone used to put something in there that it meant a lot to them, possibly even their loved one's ashes. They closed it up, they held it, and they held it a lot and prayed, because on the bottom it is very worn, like someone's hand has been on it. So it's really cool, guys. We're starting to get quite a bit of a little collection of haunted objects, and I truly believe in haunted objects. If it's there, it's going to show itself. So, yeah, I want to show you a little experiment here with the with this box here. First, we'll try this EMF. Let me come closer to you guys so that you can see it. Sorry about my doggies. So this is it. Let's see. There you go. It's just like this cool little elephant design. And you open it up. It's real sterling. It's real silver. And there's nothing in it. Just a little, ceramic. Okay. And I'm going to put the EMF to it and see what happens. There we go. Spirit attachment. There is no reason for this to go off. It just really likes it. Something is attached to it, and it doesn't always happen, but I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background, but Miss Lydia is going nuts. She really wants full attention on the camera. So let's go back to her. Hello, Lydia. I see that you are lighting up your device. And there are people watching right now. Let's see. We have 3 viewers. So there's still going to be people coming. And yes, I see you're lighting up. I hope you guys can see that. This device right here, it lights up pretty. It also makes noises when it lights up. So it's such a cool device. Let's see if she can light up this case view also. You want to play with this one too, Lydia? Could you touch the cat toys for us? I think that was me, guys. Could you touch the cat toys? She's answering with the K2. Thank you very much. So, you guys are welcome to say something in chat. I would love it. Any questions? You have questions about our channel, about what we do? Tomorrow and the following day, Brandon and I have booked, I think you might have seen it on our Facebook page. We have booked a killer, most haunted in Northern California hotel, built in 1866, I believe. I'm not going to tell you the location until the video comes out, just so that, we stay safe. Of course, we're not going to stay safe from the spirits, because from what the owner told us, was that 2 days before we booked, the people said they really wanted a haunted room, and she was reluctant to give this haunted room to them because this particular one does scare people. There's a lot of touching, a lot of lights moving on and off, and apparently it scared them so bad that they left the room and slept in their car that night. So Brandon and I looked at each other and we're like, that's the room we want. Hell to the yeah. So yeah, we're really excited about it. It's going to be good content for you. And hopefully we catch something spectacular, right? Because we are going to make you a believer for all those skeptics out there. Yes, we are. Eventually, it might take some time for you to really, the lighting up things. People always seem to have some kind of explanation. It's not until you buy your own equipment and start doing it yourself that each time Brandon and I make a video, we are more and more becoming believers. I mean, I've always believed, but it even makes me more and more of a believer that I am going to be totally okay when it's time for me to pass on. And so will you, and so will all your loved ones. And I would love to do spirit communication. And eventually, as depending on how well my YouTube channel or our lives become, I would love to do card readings for you. And also, I did card readings for 20 years professionally in the San Francisco Bay Area. And then I quit doing it for a while, started having a different kind of belief, and came back to my spirituality. So I would love to do that for you guys. I do have my cards. I'm still kind of playing with them. If you really want a card read, I will do one card. I will pick one card. I will put 3 out. You pick which one you want, 1, 2, or 3. And we'll find out what that card means for you. If you're interested in that, could you put an emoji? Put an emoji in the chat so that I know if I should even bother or not. I would appreciate that, guys. All right. Let's see. We've got 4 people and 2 likes. Who are those other 2 people that have not put the like yet? Could you do that for me? Our content's free for you, and unfortunately, YouTube's pretty strict on how they're going to recognize us. They'll only recognize us if you subscribe, watch, like, dislike, comment, put an emoji. They want all those things. So it's very difficult to become successful in YouTube. So we are doing it because we love it. And it would be great if we could make a career out of it someday, but I see that as years to come. Just editing alone takes 3 or 4 days, guys. So one video is not. Our goal is to give you guys 3 or 4 a week. Would you watch them? That's what I want to know. See, I need your feedback. Is it worth it for our effort to throw out that many videos a week, even in 2 to 3 a week? Would you guys watch them? Would you like and comment or dislike? Just let us know if we're doing good or not. Hello, Brandon. Brandon's on chat. You guys all know Brandon. He's my partner in crime on the YouTube channel. We love ghost hunting together. We do a fantastic job. It's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, you don't get to see a lot of the behind scenes, which is a lot of laughing, a whole lot of laughing. Scared screams, a lot of times that's when we catch our best evidence is when the camera turns off. Eventually we'll get lucky and we'll catch it on camera. You would what, Brandon? I would what? We need to promote, guys. Share. Let your friends know that I'm live right now and it is going to get better. Free card readings. Thank you, honey. Brandon said that he's so proud of me, and I am so proud of you. Can you do my cards? KG. Well, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down 3 cards for you, KG. I want you to think of a question, meditate on it. You can say it out loud, type it out loud, or keep it yourself. And we will do that right now. All right. I'm a little rusty, but I still got it. That's Kendra. Brandon, can you turn off your ghost box, please? Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Wow, Kendra, you got some interesting cards.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring it closer so they can see the cards?
Yeah, I would like it a little closer so I can set it up and let them see.
I just noticed that, nobody can.
Right.
Nobody can see the cards. I don't think I can get that close. Let's see.
Okay, we are the Knight of Cups.
What is loose on this?
Give me a minute, guys. I like to read what they have to say, and then I sum it up in the end. A little higher, you can't see my face.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right.
There you go.
Now they can see your cards too.
All right.
Okay.
The Knight of Cups, Kendra. This is the card you got, dear. Your first card. So this is like your present. The Knight of Cups is an interesting card. Sorry, guys, I have the door open because it is getting pretty smoky in here. Here, I'm going to light it again. It's going out. She is playing away with that light. I am so glad that you love your light. Lydia, what do you think about being on YouTube and all these people get to watch you and how beautiful your doll is? Yeah, I don't think she's shy, guys. She is not shy.
You should put one of them on Fanny.
There is.
Wow, Lydia just
yeah, she's been doing this the whole time. The Knight of Cups is graceful, not warlike, riding quietly, wearing a winged helmet, referring to that's kind of strange. Responses, divine meaning. Is responsible. This card reverse, which you had reversed, means repose of the kind, station. There we are.
It wasn't charging. I'm sorry. It's fully charged. I'm unplugging this.
Okay, go for it.
It'd be awful though if it just died.
It won't happen no more. Sorry.
This is the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of swords.
Oh, come on.
This is a really intense kind of card when you look at it. Okay.
Oh, no.
All right, Kendra.
Okay, I see what
Don't know
happened.
why it's blurry, but you started to cut my face off again.
I'm trying to fix it.
So, Kendra, you have now
There we go.
gotten the 8 of Swords. That's a pretty intense card. It looks really scary and intimidating, but it's actually a positive card. Present, past, future. So this is your past. And the 8 of Swords it's a woman that's bound, obviously, with a hood. With the swords of the cards about, sorry, it's a little dark in here. The card about, it's like cuts off. So the meaning, bad news, violent, charge, crisis, reassurance, power of terminated conflict, controversy, also sickness. And we have it upright. So these are the things for your past. So it sounds like you had a pretty rough past in your question. All right. Now let's go to the last card, which is your future card. And you have gotten, yep, that's right, the Hangman. So I'm really curious on what your question is, Kendra. Let's see the Hangman for your future. I actually have a much better book that is easier to read from than this little thing here. All right. The Hangman. The Hangman. All right, and it's upright. So the Hangman is for your future. It is wisdom, trials, sacrifice, intuition, divine prosperity. Pronouncing my words not very well, but you know what I'm saying here. So it sounds like, wow, you got this great card of the Knight of Cups, right? For your present. And then you have the 8 of Swords, which is more of a negative for your past. And then you have the Hangman for your future. Sounds like to me, when it comes to your question, you're doing exactly what the universe needs you to do. You're doing the path that you're supposed to be doing. Your presence is very strong, has a lot of drive. The cups means wealth. So you have that in your lap. That's what you are shooting for. You will no longer be this person, this quiet person with swords. Swords represent like family members that are very dysfunctional. We also have wands that also mean family, and those can be dysfunctional also. And then you have the Hangman, and if he would have been this way, it would have been kind of like the card called the Fool, but you got it this way. So he is full of wisdom. So this is your future, Kendra, and you have a divine path ahead of you. Good for you. God bless you. Prayers for Kendra. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Who do we have on now? We have 6 people. Good evening. Johnny, good evening. Brandon and KG. Hangman doesn't sound good. No, Hangman is good. He is full of wisdom. I know the picture sometimes can kind of throw you off and think, well, that can't be good. He's being hung. But it doesn't really represent that. And then in the end, I throw my intuition in through it, and I pull the cards together, and I can show you more of an intuition path along with what the meanings are from the little book. Some people like to hear the meanings from the actual book more so than the sensitive or the empath. So who else do we have? Good evening, Johnny Omen. Glad to see you here. We really appreciate all your positive thumbs up on our Facebook page. I hope that you've been checking out our YouTube channel, and let us know what you think on our videos. We're pretty new. Brandon and I are just starting to do this. We started off doing it as just a positive thing as a couple to go do. We both enjoy it. I've been in a sensitive since I was a little girl, as long as I can remember, probably 5 years old, when I used to speak with spirit. And Brandon has, when we got together, he happened to be that person who watched every ghost channel on Travel Channel, big fan of them all. I had never seen any of them. And one day we looked at each other and I said, what about a YouTube channel? I think that we would be really good at it and it would be fun. So it's been great, guys, really. And we appreciate every one of you. Our Facebook page has grown like tremendously, like just in the last 3 days, which is fantastic because we really need it. I just wish that the Facebook subscribers would jump over to our YouTube, because YouTube's got like 93 people and our Facebook's got like, I don't know, 350 people. So if we could just get some of those people over, or all of them over, and let them watch and binge watch our videos, and you'll be able to see the growth from the first video from the Manzanita Cemetery all the way until the one we just posted this morning. Huge growth, and we just keep getting better. And we would love to meet all of our fans, everyone who watches our channel. One of these days we'll get together and do some ghost tours together. Why not? Hey, it's a lot of fun. And if you're a skeptic, even better, because I'm going to prove you wrong. At least I'm going to try. All right, guys. Anybody else want their card read? If not, we're going to go on here to Miss Lydia, who is just lighting this up and trying to get our attention. So we'll do a spirit box on her. Sounds good.
Power on.
You'll have to let me know.
Waiting for Bluetooth.
Oh, John said he wanted
What?
a reading.
Connected successfully.
Oh, Johnny wants a reading.
Yeah, Johnny Omen.
Oh, okay.
So
Let's turn this off before I get started. All right, Johnny Omen. So what I would like you to do is I'm just going to do a 3-card reading and think about what your question is. Make sure that it's pretty simple. It's not just a couple questions. It's got to be pretty much one question per reading. You'll get a much better, clear answer that way. I normally do 12 cards, but I think that this is our first try, my first trial with the live stream, and eventually I would like to, get on here and do readings for our Patreons and anyone else who, would just really like to have one who's having trouble in their lives, and sometimes having some of this can help ease our minds. I used to do it, like I said. I read cards for 12 years, did them for 20 years, but 12 years professionally in San Francisco, California. I had quite a regular clientele. Never took money for it. Did take trades sometimes, like some people had salons or, did facials and stuff like that. Sometimes people really feel like they really want to give you something. So, all right, Johnny, have you thought of your question? You don't have to tell me what it is. Just tell me that you got it, and we'll move on to the next step.
yes.
All right. Johnny, I'm just curious, do you live in, I don't even want to say a different state, but a different part of a different country? Like we're here in California. I'm just curious. That was my first thing that came to me. Yeah, you do? You live in a different country?
No, that was something else.
Oh, he's answering from the other question.
Yeah, he hasn't answered yet.
Okay.
Yes, laugh out loud.
Yes, I thought so. It just was what came to me, and sometimes I'm really right on. As long as I say it immediately, I don't second quite far. Right on. Do you mind telling us what country you're from?
Haven't seen anything yet. New Zealand.
Right on. Wow.
Wow, Amber.
So you guys got room at your house? I mean, we're gonna jump on a plane and come see you there in New Zealand. Wouldn't that be great? We'll just do like a trade. You come here to California, we'll go to New Zealand, make it a couple week adventure. Do some ghost hunting. Boy, ghost hunting in New Zealand. That's gotta be fun. All right, let's get your 3 cards out. I'm not sure what your question was, but I'm thinking it was a pretty powerful question. All right. Okay. Present. Your present card. This is a pretty wild card. I'm going to leave it up for a minute so you can really take a look at the image of it. Now, this is regarding your question. It is called the Tower. Are you able to see it?
Yes.
I might have to get a little bit closer. It's got a lot of detail in this card. Wait.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, pretty wild, right? Now these cards are deceiving. You may get a card like this and think, oh shit, like that is not good. And sometimes that's what my life feels like. But sometimes these can turn out to be really positive cards. All right, let's find the Tower. This is a card my mother gets every time I do a reading. She gets the Tower. It's like chaos. People falling out of windows, people on fire, screaming. Yeah, it's sounds like my mom, doesn't it? In a lot of ways. If anyone here knows my mom, they totally understand what I'm talking about.
I got one person who's watching you right now. I go by
Johnny?
Nick.
Okay.
Oh, there's a guy named Johnny. We're doing his thing right now.
Hey, Nick. What's up? I'm glad you joined us.
They want a personal tarot reading when you get a chance.
All right. The Tower. Okay, so it's misery, distress, ruin, indulgence, adversity, disgrace, deception. So on your question, now you have to think about exactly what it was you asked. This is your present feeling on the situation. So all of those things is how you are emotionally feeling about the situation. You feel like it's just hectic. Things are falling out of control in every way. Okay, now before I go on, let's go to the next question, our next card, because each card is going to sum up and give you a pretty direct answer. The next card you have here is, this is a good one, the Knight of Wands. You see this young man on this horse, and he's kind of like off into battle, and he's holding a wand. Now, the wand signifies family. So, on your question, this is also on the part that is for your past, recent past. So, family on your recent past. So, you were feeling like probably the man of the house, the one who held a lot of the responsibility on their shoulders with your family. It could be distant family, close family, whatnot. Okay. Next one is all right. Sorry about that, guys. This is my first stream. So this one is the Two of Swords. And you can see she's bounded. She's got a blindfold around her eyes. She's got water in the background. Let me see here. The water is pretty rough, and her back is towards the rough water. So the chaos and stuff is behind her. Now this card is for your future. Now, let me sum this up. I'm not always right, but I have this feeling. Okay, so the cards are saying that presently you feel like emotionally everything's falling apart all at once. You know that saying, like when it rains, it freaking pours. Happens to a lot of us. But this is your personality. You're very strong-willed. You carry a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. You are the man of the house, the family, whether it's with your sisters and your mother or your wife or whoever's in your life. So those two. And I am going to read a little bit on the bonded one, the last one for the future. I'm a little curious about this one. The Two of Swords. Swords also represent family. So you have the wand represents family and also the swords. So if this question's about love, sounds like you have a lot of maybe family issue. Brandon, you dropping the camera. Sorry, guys. We're still here. Malfunction, just temporary.
Trying to plug it in. I'm so sorry. I think it's messed up.
You just got to make sure that app's open.
It just fell over, that's all.
Yeah, the whole camera got caught on this foot. Okay. Two of
Yeah,
Swords.
Oh, I put the... My bad.
Automatically?
There. It's all good. Try to get as close to her as you can. That sucked.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm just looking up the whole Two of Swords for John.
Johnny.
Johnny.
No, the other Johnny. She's looking it up.
Okay.
Plugged in?
A hood-winged figure balancing two swords upon her shoulders. Definition meanings. She is
It says it's already
equipped,
charged.
which is
Oh.
But
suggests
it's not.
courage, friendship, affection, conquered in state of arms, intimacy. So, okay, so for that future card here, which is the swords, your future is putting all of the chaos behind you with just a tremendous amount of courage, and you're not putting up with the bullshit anymore, basically. And that is your future on this chaos that started right now that feels a lot worse than what it is. So take it one step at a time. Don't let everything get on you all at once. And if this has to do with your question, hopefully that helps. All right. Did it make any sense to you? I hope so. All right, and then was it Nick who wanted a reading? Nick, if you're there, could you, you could even just put an emoji if you want a reading. So I'm going to do one more reading, and then we're going to do some spirit box.
He said, yes, it is. It was quite good.
Oh, was it good? All right. it's been a few years since I've done this, guys. That's why I was so nervous starting the live stream. But if you have it, if intuition is there, then it really just comes to me pretty naturally. I could totally do it without the definitions, but sometimes it's nice to have that definition also. All right. Let's see. Yes, you did it quite well. Thank you. All right. I would feel the energy when you were shuffling the deck. That's awesome. That is really awesome because that is something that I've been told for a long time. Like when I watch, Brandon and I watch a lot of, paranormal videos from YouTube. That's what inspired us. And when people go into houses and stuff, I can feel what they're feeling in there. And sometimes it's really overwhelming. And I'm like, well, let's watch something else. If I get too worked up, I can't watch them by myself. I actually get really scared because when I'm alone, thank you very much. When I'm alone, things start to kind of mess with me and it becomes scary. Do you guys see this? Can you guys see my haunted doll here just playing away with that K2 meter? She's having so much fun with that. Really amazing. It's almost like unbelievable. There's nothing there. These would not, my twinkle lights would not affect it. In fact, it's not even touching it. I mean, it's touching her head, but it's not touching the K2s.
It would go off at a very steady stream if it was that. This is like every once in a while. Yeah. It's her. She's just saying hi. It's so cool. There's another person here that's wanting one. It's called Ghost by, what is it called?
Ghost Myrid. And then Johnny was saying.
Yeah, I think that's the person.
Are you Nick? Ghost
Myrid? Is that you? Were you the one that wanted
now. Hey guys, can you do me a favor? This is all I ask. If you know how to do it, I really appreciate it. Can all 7 of you smash that like button for me? That thumbs up button. We would so appreciate it. Thank you. All right, you want a reading. Let's do this. I'm on a roll now, guys. We just need more people. I need more recording gear so I can film a few locations around here. The spirits in my town have a whole lot to say. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. You're like in Paranormal Playground in New Zealand. I mean, we're in Northern California and we have like tons of mining history. But you guys have like castles and shit, right? I mean, that's a dream for us to go to New Zealand and England,
the old country.
UK, and yes, where there's really old stuff, really old history. I can't imagine. Start off with simple gear. You don't need much. Let's see.
Okay, so that's them.
This thing right here.
Ghostly Myrid.
We bought these on Amazon. They're cat balls, and you push the button in, and the slightest movement, just barely touch it. A spirit just barely has to touch it and it will go off. Oh, nice. Yeah. You don't need much equipment. I mean, we started off with, I bought a spirit box, the one that goes, yeah, the annoying one. So I did that. And then my favorite toy is the K2. Electricians use K2s. It's a scientific, it's a real thing. And it picks up energy. And it is said that spirit has energy. And there's no doubt. We have energy. You could walk in a room and be totally pissed off and not say anything. And everybody around you can feel it, right? That's energy.
Okay, do this person's reading.
I am working on it, baby.
Okay.
I like to fold my cards up until it feels right. So I get the best reading that way. Basically found it on fishing and seal hunting.
Yeah, his town was founded on that.
Wow.
I think he was kind of joking. Not,
Yeah.
but probably not really.
Right. So, Joni, what time is it where you are right now?
Johnny.
Is it Johnny? I'm sorry, I'm
think
kind of
it's
far
Johnny.
away from
Yeah.
the screen. I'm looking on my big television, so it's kind of far away. Apologize about that.
So yeah, she's asking what time.
Yeah, what
Where
time
you're
is
at?
it where you are?
Oh, it's 5:41 p.m. Sunday.
Oh, but it's Saturday here.
Yeah,
And what is it like? What are we, 8:30?
8:42.
Okay.
Interesting. Wow. So they're a day ahead and some hours behind. Yeah, something like that.
First card, second card. and
Ghosty
third
myself
card.
is what his thing's supposed to say. I want to know if I will still see Ghost himself and if I can be dangerous for me in the future. Oh, they want to know if they're if they'll ever get to see a ghost themselves.
That's very interesting because you have 3 completely different cards. So this is going to be an interesting short reading.
Okay. Well, now you will know.
All right. You have the 10 of Pentacles.
Here.
Yeah, can you put it up there close? 10 of Pentacles. Try to hold it still. So there's a lot going on. Pentacles are like workmanship. So you've got a lot of family, you have dogs in the background, you have people talking, there's buildings and maybe trade going on. Okay. And your second card is the 10 of Wands.
Another 10.
Yeah, another 10. Interesting. So this is the 10 of Wands, which is also, if you can tell, I mean, just by looking at it, he's working really hard, right? Just like the other one where he was working hard in the city, and this one he's working hard at home. Wands represent family. So maybe you're working really hard for the family. Unusual for your question, right? But it will all sum up. I promise. Okay, this is the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. And cups represent money, wealth, material things. And women can mean men, or men can mean women. So that never really has like anything to play in it, just so you know. All right, let's read these guys up because these are not like the ones I really know by heart. Sorry if I keep looking this way, guys, because my television's over here, but you're over here. So, all right, the 10 of Pentacles. I do prefer these cards. These are the original tarot cards. Way back when, I can't remember off the top of my head, but now they have hundreds of different kinds of cards, you know, ones with animals and angels and lots of beautiful cards, but I still stick with the original. Pentacles. Brandon, please.
Is that too much?
Yeah, way too much.
There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to get more lighting on this.
Sorry, guys. I'll get better at getting this part done faster as soon as I get more acquainted again.
Yeah, you used to know these things pretty well.
Yeah. It's been about 12 to 15 years.
You'll get it.
Yeah, just be patient.
Let me see here. Boy, she is just talkative tonight.
I know, it's crazy. She's gonna drain our battery.
If you guys
That's
get
okay,
bored,
though.
just check out our doll. I mean, she's just talking away tonight.
Why, if you can, pay attention to these guys, because sometimes I've heard that they move, their expressions change. She's definitely kind of like, yeah, that's what I do. Fanny, can you play with these cat balls here? Can you touch one of these rainbow toys? It's just for you. Fanny, you can also play with these things here that light up, these crosses. These seem to be the hardest ones for them to light up. But yeah, they'll do it.
Yeah, they will.
Sure takes them a while to warm up. Okay. It just kind of like gives me this little short version of Pentacles and then stops. I don't understand.
You're losing people, honey.
Oh, don't leave, guy. No, I'm not. He's playing with me, guys. Oh, wait. I've got the necrophonic and got a few screen readings a while back, but another phone to film on would be good. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I have my necro phone right here, and then I have my regular phone filming. We have cameras, but you know, the phones do just as good, and they do great pictures, and yeah, we prefer them. Or I do, anyhow. Where is this Pentacles at? It's frustrating me.
Maybe that was it. It's a brief description.
Yeah. These aren't like serious cards, because the serious ones are like the kings, queens, knights, pages, the priests. So
Just do your best.
it's kind of like the king, the queen, and the knight, and that's it. So anyhow, this is present. This means that you're kind of hustling in the work game. You know, maybe that has to do with your questions towards the paranormal field. You're kind of like filling out the field. You're asking questions. You're trying to meet people, find out where there's abandoned places where you may be able to ghost hunt, go on ghost tours. And that could be what this is representing. And this is a number, this is 10, which is unusual because your next card, which is the past, is also 10. So interesting number for you. This is in your past. It looked like you were really working hard, and maybe that's not something you want to do anymore. Maybe this is more of something you want to do, which is the ghost hunting. Next time, don't tell me what your question is, because it kind of like sounds more like I already knew, you know what I mean? So it's really kind of cool when you tell me your question afterwards, and we'll sum it all up. But for your future, you have 3 beautiful women holding money, basically. So what I'm gathering at this is just like with Brandon and I, we could either work our butts off at a normal job, or we can hustle and bustle and work as our own boss, like YouTube. And that's our goal, of course, someday, or turn your hobby into what you love into a career. That would be amazing, right? No matter what that hobby might be. For us, it's paranormal. Comes naturally to me.
So is that what that is to them? It
Yeah, I
sounds like
think
that they're.
I think he just needs to work smarter, not harder. I think that's what it comes down to. And that gold is at the end of the road. But, it's a long road. Got to put a lot of effort into it. All right.
Sorry you laugh out loud, Johnny. There's a rose garden down at and there's an old lady spirit named really Jan. Huh.
Oh, so you got her name on the necrophonic or spirit box? That's what I'd like to do next, is a little bit of spirit communication here, because our haunted dolls are very impatient and they want to be a part of this show. They want me to move to the side. Don't you there, Lydia? Could you hold down the red button for us for a little while? Could you do that, Fanny? And Lydia? Lydia?
Oh, that's Fanny. Come on.
Can you hold it down? Just hold it down with all your strength. Come on, you can do it. You're powerful.
Come on, hold it down. You can do it.
Show all the viewers, all of your fans.
Oh, that was pretty long.
All right. It's almost like she's doing it to a beat of a song.
Right? I don't know. She's just all talky tonight. All got a lot to say.
Lydia, could you light up a cat ball? One of those little things here that light up all these lights. Could you do that for me?
Yeah, light up something else.
I would be so happy if you did that for me.
Yep, it was the only one I didn't record.
Did you guys happen to get to see
that happens?
This little box? Did I show you this earlier? That we got in an antique shop. It's just a little prayer box that has an elephant on it, and it's real silver. And we took our Brandon took his K2 to an antique shop. K2. And yours. It has energy attached to it. It was the only thing in the antique shop that showed us.
You see, guys, see it'll. See, it goes off.
Yeah. Don't know if it was just like residual energy. Like she just keeps playing with that. She just won't stop.
I know.
This was our first haunted object. And
I wish you would make this one go off.
From there on, we wanted to keep collecting.
That one's easier to make go off.
Tonight,
I think that's Oh, maybe that was you setting down the thing that made the cat ball go off. Maybe. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Also, my little tiki statue here from Hawaii, it also made the K2 go off tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so maybe can you put it over there and light it up for me?
Sure.
Or put it over there and see if it lights up. You're in the view, though.
I know, I'm moving.
Oh. I'll make some of this grass. Oh. Some of this grass.
Some of that grass, huh?
Sweet grass.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm. Sweetgrass brings spirit towards you. So instead, like sage that cleanses you and kind of pushes out the evil and the negative spirit, sweetgrass brings it all to you. So if you're going to do this, make sure you're grounded, and you can use one of these black stones. Forget what they're called, but they ground you if you're like a sensitive. Terminite or something like that.
Tourmaline?
It will help so that they don't like attach to you or drain you too fast. I just want to be an open vessel. Like, come on, bring it to us. We are so excited, guys, about the content we're going to have coming to you soon. We are staying in the most haunted hotel in Northern California tomorrow and possibly the next night. We're not going to tell you the location yet because, well, for our safety. So tomorrow we'll be doing that. We're going to be filming, and
Power on.
we almost have the whole hotel to ourselves as far as we know so far. We're just kind of crossing our fingers.
Bluetooth connected successfully.
She gave us a pretty good haunted room. All right. So where's my spirit? Oh, you have it all? Okay. He's setting up the Spirit Box Necrophonic. Great app, guys. Totally recommend it. We also have the SLS app. I kind of feel so about it. I have seen things on it and caught stuff. So is Brandon. But then there's like, it kind of outlines everything. So like if there's trees outside, it will kind of outline it and make it look like a person. So you have to be really aware of how, where it's locating and stuff. Oh, look.
Yeah, I think it was me bumping stuff around. Hold on, I'm trying to line stuff up and get out of the way.
All right, 6 people.
Here we
Who
go.
left us?
Somebody left. Oh well. Thank you for coming by.
Thanks for the 4 likes, guys. But there's 6 of you. Can you hit 2
One
more
of them
likes?
is me. I haven't hit the
One
like
of them
button.
might be Brandon. Okay, so 1 more like. Who's not liking?
Oh,
Is it my son Johnny?
probably.
My friend Megan was supposed to be on here tonight. She was gonna be a moderator for me. Instead, KG is my moderator. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. I'm gonna try to do this every Saturday or Sunday, because we usually do a lot of ghost hunting on Saturdays. Sometimes we try to do them during the weekday because, well, it's easier to get into places and. Not me. I liked it when you first asked. Wait, I might upload the ones I have soon. I got an interesting session at a church. Ooh, I bet that's gonna be good.
Not me. I liked it when you first asked. I might upload the ones I have.
Johnny, do you cleanse yourself and stuff afterwards when you leave a location, or you kind of just go with it and wait till something happens? Let's see here. Can you guys hear it? It's pretty low.
That's pretty loud, I think.
If it's that way.
Oh, honey, it was fun. You said it depends on the energy and when I want to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Did you guys check out our video from the other night? 2 videos. One, we had a rock thrown at us. Yeah, we had a rock thrown at us, and a video right after that.
Stop.
It came at us. It was weird because it didn't just fall down to the ground. It
Just press stop.
came at us. Which was, it won't stop.
Yeah, well, because you got all this stuff turned on.
All right. I'm not very tech savvy, guys. I do more of the spiritual stuff. So that kind of scared us. And then at the end of the cemetery, was it St. Joseph? Which one was that? Where we were running from the cops?
Oh no, that was the other one. That was the one before it.
Yeah, here we are in our 40s, guys, and oh my God, it was so exciting. Like running in the dark through graves, and
It was more like a security guy.
Yeah, it was probably a security guard. We were kind of like, the fence had fallen down, so that meant it was okay to go in, right? Even though the sign said not anytime after 5:00, but it was open, so we thought, hey, let's go in. So we went in, and that's the video where you see us like in the outdoor mausoleums, and we got a lot of activity, a whole lot. Stuff that we didn't even catch on camera, like, footsteps behind us. There was no wind, but you could hear straight footsteps. And guys, that's one sound that you can't say it's not happening. When you hear footsteps, it's not, is that footsteps or is that leaves blowing? No, you know what it is. So there's no trying to trick you on that one, I have to say. Okay, let's start this again. All right, Lydia, would like to talk to you. Lydia and Fanny, are you here with us? Could you say your name?
You should put the phone down by them. That's how it works. They need the phone by them. You understand that? This phone is how they talk. That's why I put it down there. Not too close. You're making it go off. There you go.
Swim.
There you go. Talk to us.
Talk. Oh, good.
Can you tell us your name?
Yes.
What is your name?
This is a very good crystal, guys, to have.
Is your name Lydia, or do you have a different name?
Yours?
Yes.
Is Fanny a good spirit? Whoa.
One more person.
Welcome to the newcomers. Thank you for joining us. We're doing a spirit session right now with the haunted dolls.
Oh yeah. Johnny says, oh yeah. You know when it's footsteps for real. Yes, we do. I can't wait to go to where we're going tomorrow night. It's probably going to be our best haunted place yet. The place is so haunted, the people didn't want to rent it to us. They actually didn't mention it to us.
Yeah.
We had to pry for it. We had to pry him out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, yeah, you can have this room or that room. It's haunted. There's a lady who's very friendly. And we're sitting there thinking, oh, friendly. We kind of want someone a little more active. And so I was scrolling up and I saw this room that it immediately drew me. And I was like, what about this room called I can't remember what it's called now, but she got quiet. She's all, that room? I'm all, is it available? Yeah, it's available, but see, I would have to tell you something about that room. And last week, some guests that rented it said they wanted paranormal activity, so we gave them the most haunted room in our hotel. And they weren't there very long. The next morning, we found them sleeping in their car. I was like, that's the room we want. That's it. Yeah. So we're hoping that we're going to get some good evidence, I mean, we always hope that we're going to get it. It doesn't always happen.
But that's a good sign. the people ran out and slept in their car.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be right on. I mean, and we've got some good upcoming stuff happening. We have some. As soon as this COVID is like, it's starting to, doors are starting to open more. We're gonna have like, I have a private tour with a man of the oldest historic museum in Sacramento, and he said that because of COVID and how like we were interested in the history and the ghosts, that he would let us roam around the building by ourselves, and so we're looking forward to that. In fact, we may do a collab with the Haunted Side from Reno. I don't know if you guys have ever watched them, but yeah, they're great.
He says the demon room. I'll take it.
Exactly right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the crazy room.
Yeah,
That's the one we want.
We want to get scared. I mean, that's what the best part of it, right? Like, we don't do drugs. We don't party. We don't drive crazy. We like to get scared, and and ghosts can startle you, and it's the unknown. Like, where do we go after this? I think every one of us want to know that. It doesn't matter what you believe in, what religion. I mean, I have faith, but I don't really want to get into it. But I feel like you have to believe in a higher power to be messing around with ghosts. You got to be careful. So you got to have protection. All right, let's go back to talking to our dolls. This is our dancer in real life, and when she was alive, this is Fanny. And this doll has like the most amazing eyes, like piercing green eyes, beautiful. But Lydia's our most active, definitely.
Lydia, how old are you?
4. That was 4. She said 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she said like 24, but are you 24?
Indeed. I know that she's young enough that she really likes to play with these lights. What's up? Is there other spirits here? Dude? If anyone is out there that hasn't had their cards read, speak up and I'll fit you in and do a 3-card reading for you.
Three-card reading tonight for free.
Oh, we're losing people. I know this is kind of getting long.
Yeah, we're gonna have to eat. Depends on. Oh, okay, that's the last guy. Anyone want a reading before we go?
Tell us some of your favorite YouTubers, guys. Who do you like to watch? We're big fans. Stop for a second. We are big fans of Oh My Gosh TV. Anyone else fans of his?
Or anyone fans of Franco TV?
Yeah, he's a good one too.
I like Franco TV. He's good.
UGUE. They inspired us, and Chris is pretty awesome.
Chris's Crazy Crossroads.
Oh yes, Omar, of course.
And Mozart G.
Mozart G. Yeah, he's funny, and he's so happy now with his baby. Yeah, Frank is pretty cool. He's unique. He has he has so much artistic skills with his camera work. I mean, completely jealous. I would love to spend the day with Frank and learn some of his technique. But he's definitely a loner.
There's only one person on.
Well, we got 6 likes.
We did.
Not too bad for our first live, right, guys?
I think it's great. I didn't think we'd only get like 1 or 2 people, so.
Yeah. Would you be willing to come back and get another reading? Maybe I could do a 6 card next time, or if we have time, I could do a 12 card reading. 12 card readings are my favorite because they do take a long time, like an hour almost, but it gives you like so much of your life, and to me, it's a lot more believable for the skeptics.
We gotta watch Mo's latest too. He says. Also, he says, "Oh yeah, definitely." So, come back. We're gonna start doing this on the weekends. Go ahead and subscribe and put the bell on, and that way, when we come on live, you'll know, and we'll definitely hook up again.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
It was great to meet you all, especially you, Johnny. Thanks for hanging in the whole time.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
We appreciate it a lot.
Oh gosh, we've been on for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Good. Yeah.
So
I don't know what's up with her. She's just gonna be like this all night. I mean, so we had ordered this doll, right? And the night before she came, I woke up and I almost felt like I was still dreaming. So I woke up and I like opened the door, and my dream was I opened the door and there's the box from the mailman, and there's the doll standing there next to the box. Now I didn't know what Lydia looked like yet. And all I knew was that she was wearing a pink dress and had curly hair. So a little creepy. And then I read the description on the lady who sold us the doll, who had about $2,000, she said. And she said that the doll would give us a sign. I was like, yeah, she gave me a sign, all right. So.
And I never seen her like this before, where she just keeps going off like that.
Yeah.
Holy Moses.
Play with this, Missy. Maybe because I have the crystals near it, it's too much energy, maybe? I don't know. We'll have
to check it out for next week.
Definitely.
No, she's still going off.
Let's see real quick if this works on our little box. Oh, yeah. Totally works on our little box.
It does?
Our little haunted box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that, guys.
Amazing. Somebody put a lot of energy when they were alive into this. A lot of prayer.
Look at that. This thing is like wigging out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think it's been a smashing success.
Yes.
I've been trying to stay out of the video most of the time, but thanks for coming, and peace
out.
guys.
See you
We're out of
next
here.
time. Thanks for your support.
8 people. Dang it.
Oh, now there's 8 people. What happened, guys? Before I leave, I know I just said goodbye, but does anyone else want a reading?
Is there anybody here that would like a reading? Before we go.
Angela's like, see ya. I know, right? Yeah, definitely next week. Oh, no, we're losing.
7 or 8 people. No, we still have 8 people. Anybody want a reading? Just
a 3-card tarot reading. If you would like one, you can put an emoji in the comments, and I'll do a reading for you really quick before I leave.
And if you could smash the like button, that would be great. We'd appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Me. We got. Okay.
All right.
we got Slumpy. Hi, Slumpy Maine. It's good to see you.
All right. So I just need you to think of a question. Make sure it's a simple question.
And don't tell her.
Nothing too, yeah, just one thing. Don't make it like multiple things. And I will get with you in just a minute as I put some energy into my cards and shuffle them.
Okay, Slumpy Maine is ready.
All right. All right, good, good. I'm glad you know your question. After I do your reading, I only ask of one favor, and that is if you can hit that like button for me. That's all. All right.
All right, we got a few people in here tonight. He said, okay, I will. Cool. Appreciate it. So Amber's pretty good at this.
Thank you.
She's kind of rusty, but
Oh boy.
she's really good at it. She's been pretty accurate so far tonight.
Yeah, seems like everybody seems pretty happy with their reading, so which makes me very pleased. Okay, we have some interesting cards here for you, Slumpy. Wow. Okay. So your first card is the Seven of Cups. And if you really look at the detail in this card, it's kind of an illusion if you think about it. It's like, I wish of all these things. So cups mean like money, wealth, and material items. So he's kind of like, he's in a shadow form, and he's like looking up at everything he wishes he can have. So this is the present card for you. Okay. Your second card is the Seven of Swords. Can you put that up there for me? And if you look, the man is taking the wife or the woman and the child away into calmer waters. Swords represent family, probably like a dangerous situation with the family. Okay, and then your last card is the King of Wands, and this is going to be your future card. So the card I just read you, that is for your past, trying to go to safer grounds.
And guys, he says that hand looks pretty high in body fat.
What does?
The hand?
The hand.
I think they're talking about me.
Oh, Dylan. Okay, so there you go. Now, the shadow guy is pretty much what I already explained with that first card. He's kind of like presently just kind of wishing outside his realm, wanting way too much, and it might be not very realistic. So that's your present for the question. So each card is going to have its own little reasoning, and then at the end, I'll sum it all up for you. And this is your past, which meant self-explanatory. You have, you feel responsible for maybe your family, and you're trying to get them out of a bad situation or bad living conditions onto smoother water. That was your past. The present is the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands. Just give me a moment. King of Wands is a pretty powerful card, which is a great card to have as your future card. All right. King of Wands. The physical and the emotional structure in which this card is attributed to is dark, silent, lithe, animated, and passionate, noble, a flowering wand that he wears, like the three correspondents in his remaining suit. What is? Sorry, because like half of the words are like rubbed off, so I have to kind of like make up what I think it might be. That word. It's time to get a new book on this. A gap of maintenance beneath his crown. He connects with the symbol of the lion, which is a very powerful king on his throne. It is reversed, so it says dark man, friendly, countryman, generationally married, honest, and consciousness. Okay, so you did get this card of the King of Wands upside down.
How did we meet?
Which is actually a better way to have him than he was.
They want to know how we met.
Oh, how you and I met?
See, this person right here says Pep 67.
Oh, okay.
How did you meet?
Here, let me finish Slumpy's cards real quick. So, what I'm seeing here is that right now you need to get a little bit more grip on reality of what you're going to be able to accomplish to get what it is that you want. You're definitely capable of doing that, like grounding yourself and focusing and doing what it is that you need to do to get what you want. That card shows that right here. By you are even helping others to get to that point. You're a very good person. You work. You care for others. And this card here, the King of Wands upside down, meaning this is your future, and it kind of sums up everything. Which means that, boy, if you can pull this one and turn it upside down, basically, you're going to come out as a really powerful, well-rounded person. You're probably a little bit on the younger side right now. That's what I'm kind of gathering, as in my intuition. And so as you grow into a man, you may be a woman, but I think you're a man. You're going to have your wife and your partner is going to be really lucky. You're going to have a lot to provide for them. A really well-rounded, sensitive person. I don't know. I hope that helps your question.
All right, Slumpy Maine, thank you. If you could,
thank you.
If you could like, that would be great.
All right, now to our question that we got here. How did you meet? Yeah, so it's very interesting how Brandon and I met. We've known each other since we were young teens. We were just best friends. I would go over and hang out at Brandon's when my family life was pretty dysfunctional. And I'd go over to Brandon's, and he had a nice big family that were very loving, a lot of brothers, a wonderful mother, was always cooking, and I would hang out there and kind of get my family in. And then I moved away when I was 14 and came back when I was 18 and saw Brandon again for a short time, moved away again. And when I was 27, I came back, and Brandon ran into Brandon at a bar on my birthday, and he kissed me. And I was married, and I was like, dude, no, this can't happen. and went home. And for the next 5 years, I always wondered why that felt so right. And it took me 5 years to leave my husband. And it had nothing to do with Brandon at the time, of course. It was just other reasons. And ended up years later being single and calling Brandon up on Facebook and saying, "Hey, where's my friend?" And he showed up, and we were pretty much inseparable since then. We've been together for 11 years, known each other a lot more than that. So it's kind of like one of those cool little love stories. Yeah, thanks for the question. That was cool.
Ask her if she would like a reading.
I'm dying to know. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
That was great.
Yeah. Would anyone else like a reading? If not, maybe we can do a little bit more spirit. Did you turn that off?
No, I didn't think I did. I thought you did.
No, I didn't turn off this either. How weird. I think she turned it off unless the battery died. No, it was turned off.
Oh, no, I turned it off earlier. We were packing it up, remember? And then all these people came in.
Can you light that up for us, Lydia?
Look at that. Wow, she is just crazy tonight.
Yeah, she is. Now this is a Fanny. Fanny, can you light this?
Wow, check Fanny out. She's lighting it up too tonight.
Fanny, can you light it up? Can you show us how powerful you are?
Come on, Fanny.
It's like around her face, which is porcelain, guys. There's no electricity to this.
Wow.
Thank you. She's I think she's more shy.
Yes. That is an EVP.
K2 meter. Yes, it is.
K2, electronic voice phenomenon. Yeah, That would be EVP.
We have this one here too. This is our original first one. And
no, EMF, not EVP. EVP is a voice, is what you capture. It's what you capture on when you record, and there's nothing there usually, and then you catch something like a ghost voice.
I don't really like this one. It's weird because our haunted object here, that this little box that somebody used to pray with, that we found at an antique shop, this likes it. Look, that likes it too. Oh,
that thing's just really sensitive. Oh, there it goes. It's just, I don't know what it is. I'm
curious if my crystal would. Wow.
No, I think that's, maybe not.
This is a great crystal, guys. The amethyst.
Yeah.
And this one I just bought from a Indian guy in Placerville.
Well, that's weird. It's weird how the purple one went. Oh, that one's going off too. But I'm not sure if that's not just you bumping into it.
Yeah, you just never know.
Yeah, see? It's hard. You're supposed to actually set it down, I think.
I also have this object here that is fertility. It's kind of a cool.
Wow.
Up close.
Yeah.
It's from like some type of tribe. Pretty cool. I've had it for many years. Just curious to see if this.
It just seems like everything goes off on that.
Yeah.
What's going on right now?
This.
Yeah, that one's the more accurate one.
Yeah. Especially because she's been playing with this forever now, all night, hours. So I'm not sure if that's
how accurate it is.
Can you play with one of these for us?
Do you guys ever use a Ouija board? Oh, a Ouija board.
We have one right now. Yeah, we went to a really, and you'll have to see one of our videos. It's called the Antoine LaVey video, and it was kind of our first experience messing around with not only the Ouija board but a pretty dark place. Anton LaVey wrote about I think 8 books. You can look them up, and he had a couple areas where he worshipped the devil, and he really believed in Satanism. And
He wrote the demon or the Bible.
The Bible on Satan, basically, is what he would call it.
Yeah.
And he was originally from like San Francisco, but he also came to our area and had a spot in the woods that we found, and it was like the cement round area that maybe had a roof at one time, but no longer. Lots of graffiti, and we did a Ouija board session there. We were pretty new at it, so I don't think we got a lot that time. But then we went to the town of Locke. That's another great video. The town of Locke was a place where the Chinese that we used to use them in a terrible way as basically like our slaves back in the 1800s. And so we were nice enough to give them their own little town. And the town of Locke is very haunted. There's some museums there and really interesting place to go. We were supposed to go there today, and just a bunch of random things happened to where it was obvious we weren't supposed to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it just was really weird. So we canceled that, or let's say it all canceled and we couldn't go. So yeah, the town of Locke, when we took our spirit board there, and my dad came through, and it's one of the most powerful experiences I've ever had with spirit communication. And you guys should take a look at that. It's a pretty interesting one. So it was the Rowdy Randy's cemetery.
What are you talking about? That's a gas station.
No, there was Rowdy Roundup Cemetery or something like that.
Oh.
Where I helped the spirit move onto the light in the cemetery. And that was a really powerful one. I mean, I felt like I was high on drugs, to be honest. I mean, it was really unusual. I mean, stone cold sober, but I had like all this energy going through me from the spirits in the cemetery. And watching the video, I didn't even realize that like I was acting the way I was. Like I had like, I looked like I was loaded. In fact, my brother called me and was like, "Were you drinking that night?" Like, no, I don't drink. So yeah, that was really interesting. Very powerful video.
Yeah, but I don't know what the heck it was called, but it wasn't called that. That's a gas station, Rowdy Randy's.
It was like Roundup or Pioneer Roundup, something like that. Remember, it was like
Pioneer Cemetery.
Yeah, it was past the Manzanita Cemetery, and we got lost in that apple orchard, and then found it.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, take a look at it, guys. I think you'll enjoy it. So, let's see. Is that an EVP? Yes, it is EVP. K2 meters.
No, that is not an EVP. That's an EMF, not an EVP. An EVP.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. EVPs are like the spirit box.
That's what I was that's what I just talked about.
Like a tape recorder. You know, you can record like you can get EVPs. This means that you hear spirit talk through the spirit box or the recorder or whatever. That's more like an EVP. Yeah.
An EMF is
EMF is this, and this is my favorite tool, to be honest. And that guy, we're not too sure. We did just get it, and so we're kind of like not sure. But we're investing in a SLS device. I don't know if you guys have seen like Murray's life vlogs and mysteries, or better yet, the haunted side. They use that device quite often, and it maps out spirit. and it's really interesting.
Like a hangman,
Yeah,
basically
it's like
on.
a stick man.
Yeah, stick man.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So, something. Do you guys ever use Luigi board?
So the Ouija board.
Oh, the
that's
Ouija board to talk
that's
to the
same.
ghosts. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging in with us. We really appreciate it. I appreciate it. You helped me have a lot more confidence in my readings, and I hope to do more for you guys. See you next Saturday, possibly Sunday. Same time, 7:30. Go binge watch our videos. Let us know, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We know who you are when you do it, so we'll recognize some of you guys.
Ask one more time before we leave. If they want any more cards, one more time.
Anybody else want a reading before I go?
Last
tarot
time.
reading. If you do, just put an emoji in the comments, or just say you would like one. Just doing it for free today, just testing it out and see if you guys enjoy them.
If not, we're gonna head off. We've been on for about 2 hours.
Yeah, we got a lot of packing to do for tomorrow. We have so much equipment that we take with us. So, all right, guys. Well, good night then. Thank you. We got 7 likes. If any of you haven't done that yet, could you please do it? Just takes 1 minute to do, and we'll appreciate it. Even if you give us a dislike, that's all right too. That lets us know that maybe we need to do more. All right, guys.
Okay,
Peace
guys.
out. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming. Peace out. Let's see what we got here.